Greetings and good day. This is Christopher Fries and Donovan Fries here again with Fries Forge, and today I've had some people asking me how they get started blacksmithing. I haven't been doing it very long. I just built my first coal forge and people were interested in it, but they wanted to know how they could build one for a little bit less money. So this video is for you, you know who you are. The emphasis on this one is functionality, and by functionality I mean it'll get metal hot, and frugality, because let's face it, not everybody has a couple $100 to throw into making a forge. This one I made for under $20. It's made of a series of pipes, just like my last one. This is my fire pot. I found this in a river. Free is best. The more you can free source your materials, the better. The only tool I needed was a drill to attach this base plate to this in order to sit inside the fire pot. That's it. The only thing I needed was a drill, and let's face it, if you don't have a drill, you should probably start there. So let's get building it. Real simple. Like I said, it's very simple. There are people in third world countries that do a lot more with just this. We've got our fire pot, something to hold it up on. I'm using 2 bricks. They were from a chimney, so I figured they'll work well. This is my screen, so to speak. Just something to hold up the coal while it burns. This is a little down pipe. I didn't bother going to the length of putting an ash dump or anything like that on it. You can disassemble it when it's cold, or do whatever it is you want to do. If you decide to do this, you can design a better one if you choose. But this is what I got. This gets the tube out from underneath the fire. There really isn't much to this stuff. You just need air pushed up into something that will hold the fire. There we go. You need a little brick to hold that. See, there you go. Kind of wobbles, but hold on. One more brick. I love you too. All right. That's it. We're going to attach a blower to here. My blower is a hair dryer. I already have a hair dryer, so I'm just going to use that one. There's no sense in buying another one. What for? We want to keep this as cheap as possible. So if you don't have a hair dryer, borrow your mom's or your girlfriend's or your wife's or whatever. Promise them they'll get it back and that nothing will happen to it, or don't say anything at all. Sometimes it's a little easier. Hey, big guy. Sometimes it's a little easier to beg forgiveness than ask permission, you know what I mean? It doesn't get much more basic than this. You can go with a trench style forge. I didn't feel like digging a hole. It's too hot for that. So this is what I've made. This one has a cold air setting. I'd rather push cold air than hot because I don't want to run into issues with melting. I don't know how hot it's going to get, and I don't want to melt this tube. This tube's heat resistant. It was $10, I think. Hi, Donovan. Do you like my forge that I built? Look, it's all done. So there we go. One short trip to the hardware store, less than $20. The piping was 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 10. So $20 is exactly what this cost me. That's it. This was sourced for free. This I already had. Oh, you'll need something to hit the metal on, of course. If you're going to start blacksmithing, you're going to need something to hit the metal on. Railroad track is a great thing. You can get it for free a lot of different places. If you're going to get it from somebody from somewhere, ask somebody first. Don't just go around stealing things, because If you were to take this, it's a felony or whatever. You'll need something to hit it with. This is gonna make my forge. I'm good to go. Yeah. Yeah? You like the camera? That's very nice. I'm gonna put some coal in here and get this started. Do you want to help? Yeah, I thought so. This is charcoal. What I'm gonna do is I'm just ripping up a little bit of the bag that it came in. Put that right here. That. Go ahead, you throw one in there too. That was quite literally thrown, okay. I did say throw, didn't I? All right, this bag was $8, which is fairly cheap, but you can make it cheaper yourself. You're cute. This is really all there is to it. This is all I use to light my fires. You can light your fires however you like. I recommend safety glasses. It put off a lot of sparks when you're right down to the ground here. Just noticing that. I recommend safety glasses anyway. I don't always wear them. I'm not wearing them now even as I speak about it, but sparks are flying right at me. Kinda not smart. A brake drum is not ideal. None of this is ideal. That's kind of the point. You don't need a lot of money to start blacksmithing. Just to start getting metal hot is surprisingly inexpensive. When you start really getting into it, it is astonishingly expensive at times. When you start buying $2,000 forging presses and 2x72 grinders that are $700, anvils that are, thousands sometimes. It doesn't start off expensive. And you can make it as expensive or not expensive as you like. But if you want to get something warm and beat it into some kind of recognizable shape, you need 20 bucks and a little time. And that's all. Warm. Hot metal. There you go. It works. Works well enough. It gets metal hot and it costs next to nothing, 20 bucks. If you were looking for an excuse to start blacksmithing, you have it. Trying out and starting with the most basic of things is all you need to do. Grow from there. Humble beginnings are just fine. My first forge was a $500 one that I bought online, propane. It's awesome, I love it. It's got some limitations, so yeah, I made another one. I'm learning how to use that now. I could have easily started with this. Just food for thought. There's nothing stopping you from starting, so why not? Anyway, that's all from me today. I hope this video helps. And as always, may the force serve you well.